Alright, you guys, welcome to part 3 of Charlie's Corner. This is going to be the last part of the show tonight, and I want to thank those of you who may be tuning in to Charlie's Corner. Now, I have a few announcements after pretty much my last couple of topics I want to talk about tonight. Yeah, regarding a lot of things, so stay tuned for that. Basically, my next topic that I want to talk about is folk who have bad breath and bad body odor. I'm just going to say that the person I work for, whenever I'm around this person, whenever this person talks, all I want to go is, ugh! Why? You know, it's pretty terrible when you're standing, let's say about, let's say about 5, 6, 7, 8 feet away from the person, and you can still smell their breath from there. Especially when the goddamn door is closed. So then it's like, why, doesn't this person realize how bad their breath stinks? It's pretty gross. Now, I can't ever figure out, do you not brush your teeth in the morning? Do you just have some type of problem in your mouth? And because there's a lot of people who have, you know, problems with gum disease or teeth decay or just something like that. But, which I can understand those people with those problems. But the people who don't brush their teeth or know that their breath is funky, but they still want to be all up in your face, all up in your grill, it's like, really? It's like all you gotta do is go, and you can smell your own breath. So if you know your breath smells, eat a piece of gum or brush your teeth. I mean, because, okay, a lot of the times I can taste, like when I wake up in the morning, and you have that nasty, non-cleanish taste in your mouth, you pretty much can tell that your breath's funky. Okay, you can tell. Go like that, you can smell your own breath. So it's like, when you are up in other folks' face, and you're talking like right there in their face, like right here, you gotta know that your breath is like being inhaled by the other person. So if that other person is slowly backing away, there's an indication that your breath stank. Or when people's like, "Do you like a piece of gum?" Sometimes it's best to take that offer. That's just one problem. The other problem is the body odor. Now, I understand people sweat. They might, you know, have issues with their body odor, but, oh God, it's a different story when you just don't take care of yourself or have proper hygiene or wear deodorant or take showers. Don't you know that your stuff stank? If you can smell yourself, so can everybody else. I really simply don't get it sometimes. It's like some people don't like to shower or like to smell good, and it's like, it's really gross. It's a big turnoff for a lot of people. I know a lot of people's like, "Oh yeah," and they get turned on by it, but it's like, how do you get turned on by funk? No. So I just wanted to get that out in the open because, yeah, no comment. It's like, how do you tell people that their breath stings or that they have bad body odor or whatever? How do you tell them, like, without insulting them, really? Like, some people just don't like to take care of themselves, I guess, but just, I don't know. Anyway, on to my next topic. I've talked about this topic so many times, and I'm going to talk about it again. Support in the gay community. No! Big N-O with a big circle and a big scratch through it. There is no support in its very own gay community. Especially where I live. Because, I had some friends talking about it a couple of weeks ago, talking about that they do the drag shows, or they do dancing or whatever, to raise money for their community, that the gay community supports so much. And I'm like, that is a crock of shit. No. I personally don't think that there is support in the gay community. Whenever I either do a drag show or go to a drag show, I never see any support from the actual audience. I don't even see people paying attention. It's like you have to force them to pay attention to you. You have to force them or con them or bribe them into giving $1 or so to the donation box. It's not like they're all coming up to the donation box and, let me support the gay community that I love so much, and then they sit there and stick the money in there. No, that does not happen. All you see in the gay community is judgment, jealousy, competition, fashion show, who's more femme or who's more masked. That's basically all you see. The big word there is judgment. You would think that in the gay community it would be a lot more accepting because of the fact that, we're all going up against the world that hates gay folk. And so you would think that to their own kind, they would be open and generous and non-judgmental. That doesn't happen. And not only judgmental, but racist. I don't know how many profiles I've come across on the chat line that I like to chat on that has said stuff like Latinos, whites only, no blacks. And the funny part is they always say it's just a preference. I'm like, it's not just a preference. It is a straight up racial mark. It's like, yes, everyone does have their preferences. But you see, a lot of people cover up their racism by saying it's just a preference. So, I personally don't think there is support in the gay community. Drag queens that are in the show, that donate money to their own show, that's not support. Not support. Or gay guys who discriminate against feminine guys. Oh God, I'm so gonna get into this. The closet cases, the DL people, the ones that are too scared to be themselves, so then, they have to hang around other masculine gay guys just so that people won't know that they're gay. Bunch of crock. They're like, oh, I can't hang out with a feminine guy in public because everybody else is going to discover me because I am too self-conscious to be myself. I'm too scared to be who I am. So I have to hang out with someone who's straight acting so that no one knows that I'm gay myself. It's like, you're not going to be happy the rest of your life. Keep going down that route. Because I believe that every man has some type of feminine trait to them. Who cares if a person is feminine? They're just being themselves. Why do they gotta be straight acting for you to like them? So what if they like to do drag shows on the side for fun? They still live as a guy. What's the problem? Yes, there are a lot of trans people out there. They're being themselves. Who are you to judge them? It's so annoying. Like, there's so many things that I could talk about that I could sit here and listen and talk about right here on Charlie's Corner, but it'll take me probably 20 more videos just to really divulge and fully relieve the remarks that I want to put out there about the gay community. So anyway, leave your remarks, your comments. Remember that all comments and remarks are approved by moi, so if it's going to be mean and insulting, I'm not going to approve it. Just saying. But anyway, this is basically Charlie's Corner. This is where I come on and I will vent about different topics, about different things that happen to me every week, and I want to hear feedback from you guys. I just really do. I want to know how other people feel about these topics that I be talking about right here. Just a few announcements. Miss Charlize will be returning July 17th, 2011, next month at Pride Fest. She's actually going to be in some contests. So, I will be doing a lot of different drag shows and stuff on the Charlie show, which is on Sundays. I did not do it this Sunday because of the fact that there is simply nothing going on. And it'll probably be like that for a while until it gets closer to Pride Fest. But I will be showing you guys dresses, makeup, jewelry, things like that Miss Charlize might inquire during the time before Pride Fest. Also, there's been a lot of views on Charlie's edition for the Joy of Gay Sex series, which of course features this fabulous book, Joy of Gay Sex, which is where I talk about very many different topics about gay life, basically. It's educational for me and everybody else out there. So if you have a topic or anything that you would like to hear about on Charlie's edition, which airs on Tuesday nights, let me know. I will find the topic in this brilliant book, and I will be sure to talk about it. So, please let me know about that. I've been talking about a lot of different topics on Charlie's edition in the past few weeks, so if you have not checked that out, be sure to do that. So yeah, be sure to check into Charlie's show on Sundays when it airs, and Charlie's edition on Tuesday nights. Also, Charlie's Corner is going to be right here every Monday night, where I will have something different to definitely talk about and vent about. So be sure to stay and tune into that. So please leave your comments. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Add me as your friend. Add me on Facebook. All the information is under some of my previous videos. And please continue to tune in every week for all the shows. Thank you for watching this debut episode of Charlie's Corner. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for Charlie's edition, Joy of Gay Sex series. Holla back. I gotta work on getting a poster on some theme songs too. Talk to y'all soon.